everyone, it's Kim here at Hancock Homestead and Gardens, and today it is Friday, December the 9th, and this is actually take two. I did a whole vlog and then realized that I had not turned the camera on. So anyway, okay, here we go again. Alright, so I thought tonight I would share with you some of my favorite ornaments. I am a collector of ornaments. I probably have close to 200 ornaments, and I'm not even kidding. I've been collecting ornaments since I was in 8th grade. Most of my ornaments are Hallmark, but not all of them. I will accept any kind of an ornament that's given to me or that I see that I like, I will buy. But I will say that most of them are Hallmark. And so I'm going to share with you probably my top 10 tonight. And the first one is actually more than one piece, but I'm going to count it as one. And that is a nativity scene of Jesus in the manger along with Mary and Joseph, the shepherd boy, the kings. I just love hanging that whole set and remembering the real reason behind Christmas is the birthday of Jesus. Okay, so this set here I'm going to count as one set, one ornament. This is my favorite ornament set because it tells what the reason for the season is. It's the birth of Christ. And right there is an ornament of the baby Jesus laying in the manger. And he's surrounded by Mary and Joseph, the shepherds, the kings. And I just love hanging up each individual piece to remind me why we celebrate Christmas, that it is Jesus' birthday. So I will be hanging those on the tree very soon. Now, some of my other favorites, though, include this one that my daughter gave me 2 years ago. It's of my grandson being held by Santa Claus. And it says, grandkids are the best presents. And I totally agree with that. They are the best presents. Okay? Another one that I really like, and these are really not in any particular order. I will say that the nativity scene was my first choice and my grandkids is my second, but after that the rest of these I'm just going to pull out and talk about. Okay, another one of my favorites happens to be this one here, and it is a sock monkey. Raise your hand out there if you know what a sock monkey is. My mom used to make real full-size sock monkeys, and she would give them away as gifts to grandkids, to kids, grandkids, you know, nieces, nephews. But she would also make them up and give them to the BFW, who would then in turn give them to a needy child that perhaps needed a toy for Christmas. So this little sock monkey always reminds me of the ones that my mom used to make. Okay? Another one of my favorite type of ornaments are these little photo frames that you can buy, and then you put pictures in them. And I do this probably not every year, but probably every 3 to 5 years I will get a new photo frame type ornament for my kids. So, and last year I just updated them all. So yeah, I like the photo frame type ornaments. I love this little bird ornament that my brother brought back from, I believe it was India. It could have been Thailand, but I believe it was India, sorry. Steve, you might want to leave me a little note reminding me where it was from, but I just think it's so pretty. My brother is a Baptist director of missions. started out as a Baptist minister, and he worked his way up to director. But one of his goals, I guess, each year is to do a mission trip, and he usually tries to bring us back something, and he knows I like ornaments, so this one he brought back for me. Okay, another one of my favorite ornaments. I don't use it as an ornament though. I usually just stand it next to my TV. Is this one here of It's a Wonderful Life. It's got George Bailey and oh my gosh, I can't believe I can't remember her name. George Bailey. Mary. Mary, and then Zuzu. And they are standing by the Christmas tree, and that's when Zuzu hears the bell. And the saying goes that every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wing. And which brings me to my next favorite ornament, which is this one. Oh, I can't hold it because it's there. Can you all see that? It's a little angel sitting on a bell, and it's every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings. So, okay, and then another theme that I really like are snowmen. There's just something so simple and pure about snowmen, and so I really like to decorate with them. In fact, a lot of times in December, I will decorate more towards the religious aspect of Christmas. But then once Christmas is over with, in January, I like to pull out my snowmen and decorate with them. And these two, I'm not going to share all of my snowman ornaments because I have a lot. But these are two of my most recent ones. Katie gave me these last year. And one says Mom and the other one says Dad. And then they say 2016 on them. So yeah, I like snowman ornaments. This is one of my favorite snowman ornaments. It was given to me by a very dear friend that I used to work with. And it's made out of metal. When I knew her, she was a 5th grade teacher. Then she became principal of our school, and now she's actually superintendent of the schools. But I will just always know her as a close friend that I used to work with. So, but I just love the way that looks, and she gave that to me my first year of teaching there. So it's an oldie but goodie. Which brings me to this one. A lot of times my students would give me gifts at Christmas time, and this is one of the ornaments that I had received at one time, and I just think it's cute. And it just says, "Teachers have class." This one is not, it's a hanging ornament, but I don't use it as a hanging ornament. I usually just have it sitting somewhere in the house. And in fact, this one I leave sitting out all year long. It just helps to remind me of Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, and how I should model my life, my family life. Okay. And then this is a cross and a dove. And I just like the white simplicity to them. The cross says believe, the dove says peace. And I believe that those are two things we need to remember during the Christmas season. To believe and to have peace. Especially now. Okay. This is an ornament that I've always enjoyed. We bought it when our kids were very, very small, and it's of Santa Claus in his sleigh, and he's looking through his binoculars for the next house. This is one of my favorite ornaments. I don't know if you can see it. I'll bring it a little bit closer. It's of a mouse holding a camera, because anyone that knows me knows I love photography, taking pictures, and so it's just kind of a representative of one of my interests. And then my brother bought this for me a couple of years ago when I went down to Branson with him to visit him. And it's of one of my interests, and that's homesteading. It's got a little barn on there. I'm trying to hold it against background so that you all can see. Okay, so those are just a handful of my ornaments that I like to hang up each year, and the reasons why. And if you have some favorite ornaments that you would like to share, I would love to see them, and I'm sure there might be other people that would like to see them. I just think it's interesting to see what people hang on their trees. What kind of tree do they have? You know, what kind of tree do you enjoy putting up? What kind of ornaments do you enjoy putting on your tree? All right, well, this is Kim at Hancock Homestead and Garden saying, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to know more about our homestead and what we do on it, please subscribe. And I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.